Welcome board members and Commissioner Brown and KBE team who are joining us in the session, and to all of those of you who are viewing our meeting, our third meeting this week. A few notes to announce about conducting virtual meetings. The meeting must comply with the requirements of the Open Meeting Act. Accordingly, KBE members who are tuning in virtually must ensure their video is streaming and they can be seen throughout the duration of the meeting. Members tuning in virtually, please mute your microphone when not talking. However, all discussions must be broadcast to the public. Therefore, be sure your microphone is not on mute when you speak. You guys are getting really good at that. Every time you speak during the meeting, please unmute your mic, state your name, and take a short pause, giving the software time to recognize you. For any items that require a vote, a roll call vote will be necessary to record the vote of each member. At that time, the member should state his or her name, pause, and state, I vote to blank. Please also silence or turn off other electronic devices at this time that may cause disruption to the meeting. And Jennifer, we are ready for the roll call.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Joanne Adams.
This is Joanne Adams. I am here.
Claire Batt.
This is Claire. I'm here.
Holly Bloodworth.
This is Holly Bloodworth. I'm here.
Mike Bowling.
This is Mike Bowling, and I'm present.
Alvis Johnson.
This is Alvis Johnson. I am present.
Patrice McCrary.
This is Patrice McCrary. I am here.
Cody Polly Johnson.
This is Cody Polly Johnson. I'm present.
Sharon Porter Robinson.
This is Sharon Robinson. I am present.
Lee Todd.
This is Lee Todd, and I am present.
Lou Young.
This is Lou Young, and I am present.
CPE President Aaron Thompson. I believe he's absent today, Chair. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman. Okay. And Allison Sloan.
This is Allison Sloan, and I am present.
Thank you, Chair. You have quorum.
Thank you, Jennifer. And again, thanks everyone for taking time in the middle of your afternoon to join us this afternoon. At this point, we will review and approve the contract of the new Commissioner of Education. You have received that to review, and a special thanks at this juncture to Todd Allen, who has been instrumental and has worked tirelessly to arrange the contract and to review prior contracts and information. And he's just been on top of it with great recommendations and advice all along the way. So if you do have any questions, Todd and I will help to field those. I had not received any questions in advance, but you do have the contract there in the portal. I will let you know that we reviewed the contracts of the 3 previous Commissioners of Education, as well as the individual terms inside those contracts, and also looked at salary comparisons to superintendents of the largest districts in Kentucky, as well as chief state school officers in other states. Do we have any questions? All right, thank you. Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the employment contract for Dr. Jason Glass to serve as Kentucky's new Commissioner of Education?
Madam Chair.
Mike Bowling, I make the motion.
I have a motion from Mike. Was that you, Mr. Johnson?
I was trying to make that motion.
Thank you so much. All right, we have a motion and a second. Jennifer, please call the roll.
Joanne Adams.
This is Joanne Adams. My vote is yes.
Claire Batt.
This is Claire Batt. I vote yes.
Holly Bloodworth.
This is Holly Bloodworth. I vote yes.
Mike Bowling.
This is Mike Bowling, and I vote yes.
Alvis Johnson.
Alvis Johnson, I vote yes.
Patrice McCrary.
This is Patrice McCrary, and my vote is yes.
Cody Polly Johnson.
Cody Johnson, and my vote is yes.
Sharon Robinson.
Sharon Robinson, I vote yes.
Lee Todd.
Lee Todd, and I vote yes.
And Lou Young.
This is Lou Young, and my vote is yes.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm really excited to welcome Dr. Glass home to Kentucky and have been in correspondence with him this week, as well as scheduled a call with him on Friday afternoon to talk about some details about onboarding and his time between now and mid-September when he's able to join us in person. Thank you again, everyone, for this process and for your contributions to the process, and for your commitment to the search and finding our next commissioner. It's been a pleasure to work through the process, and especially with each of you. And that is all we had on the agenda for today, except at this time, I do need a motion to adjourn.
This is Joanne Adams. I move we adjourn.
And do we have a second?
Patrice McCrary, I second.
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Patrice. Jennifer, we'll need another roll call vote, please.
Absolutely. Joanne Adams.
This is Joanne Adams. My vote is yes.
Claire Batt.
This is Claire Batt. I vote yes.
Holly Bloodworth.
This is Holly Bloodworth. I vote yes.
Mike Bowling.
This is Mike Bowling, and I vote yes.
Alvis Johnson.
This is Alvis Johnson, I vote yes.
Patrice McCrary.
This is Patrice McCrary. My vote is yes.
Cody Polly Johnson.
This is Cody Polly Johnson. My vote is yes.
Sharon Robinson.
This is Sharon Robinson. I vote yes.
Lee Todd.
This is Lee Todd, and I vote yes.
And Lou Young.
This is Lou Young, and I vote yes.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Chair.
Thank you again, everyone.